Please join me in welcoming Evelyne to the stage. It is genuinely a treat every time I get to hear Evelyne speak, and if you haven't yet, you're in for one. It's no pressure on you at all. But again, welcome, Evelyne, and the stage is all yours.
Greetings. I've had better introductions. Always.
Evelyne is the grandmother of the Javits Wagner O'Day Act and Nish.
I want to thank you for dismissing the judges. If there's anything I don't need is a judge telling me how I did, because and that timer, she was oh, you're still here. I'm sorry, dear, but you're dismissed now.
Now here's what they did. They've asked me to read these regional winners, and they were going to want you to share something after that. How does that sound to you?
That's fine. I follow orders if I want to.
That was an important conditional you added.
Yes. I have so many stories and they give me so little time. I can't even be introduced appropriately in 30 minutes.
So one quick story, and then I'll do what I'm really up here for. 5 minutes. They sent this script over to Bob Dupuis that said Evelyne Villines, 5 minutes. He sent it back to Beverly, said this is a typo. But I do want to say that on Friday I was up in a little bit north out of here and went to Universal Studios with my 3 grandchildren and my daughter. And, wall-to-wall people. I'm in a wheelchair, and, my kids take turns pushing me into people. And it was wonderful. It truly was. But we get up here, and it had a sign, and it said, waiting time 75 minutes. They'd look out where we were waiting, and then these wonderful people who work there would come and say, come on up to the head of the line. So here we'd go, all 5 of us, up to the head of the line. We got in the car that evening, everybody's tired, and my youngest grandson looked at me and said, Grandma, thanks for having had polio. I guess maybe I'd like to say, if having polio brought me to this honor today, I'm glad I had it too. If it gave me the opportunity to know and to work with people like you, who every day touch other people's lives and make a difference.
So get this picture, and it's true. If you're in a wheelchair, everyone dumps everything on you that they don't want to carry. Here they come, It doesn't matter whether they know you very well or not. Do you mind carrying this? Oh no, I don't mind. The kids had these wet jackets. They had these soggy toys that they had won. And then just as John was leaving, he handed me this cup he had won with his dollar bill in it. So get the picture. I'm sitting on the porch of the administration building, and people are walking by. And what? They start donating. I have never seen anything like it in my life. And I said, no, you don't understand. Of course we don't understand. I want you to know that I was doing very well. And then the state attorney general came by and said, Evelyne, what in the world are you doing? My message here is that people really want to help. They want to do something, as you have done. You have helped. You've gotten involved. You're a part now changing. Now, I think that my good friend over here said something about changing the world. That's a good idea too. But if you change one life, if one person has the reason to get up in the morning, I want you to know that you have lived a plentiful life.
I think too many times we look at people with disabilities and that's all we see. We don't see who they are inside, nor do we see what abilities they could have. So I'm pleased that, because as a small child, I wanted to be in a job someday to make a difference in the lives of people with disability.
So I couldn't wait to go to school. My mother couldn't wait to get rid of me because I was asking so many questions and wanting to know more. And so I went off to school with a yellow tablet and pencil, and the teacher sent me home. And she said, "Tell your mother I don't have time to teach a handicapped child." So I went home. I said to my mother, "Mom, am I a handicapped child?" I had never heard the word.
Well, I do want you to know I didn't grow up entirely ignorant, because I went back to school the next day with the mayor. That was my father. And the president of the school board, that was my uncle. And that's where I learned to use clout. And now with that opportunity to dash upon that hill and use clout and talk about disability, because I know what it is.
You wonder what I really do on the committee? I have one very important role.
Stand up here. This is it. This is it. You know,
Teaching everyone how to hug. And believe me, I want you to know that I work with the group that truly cares about people. And it's wonderful.
And Evelyne, I think you have something for Jesse right here.
Yes, I do. It is indeed a wonderful honor. And with my deepest respect, this is great to be able to give you this check. I hope you'll spend it foolishly.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I believe Evelyne has an envelope for you.
And I believe he's right. Doug, I'm so delighted to meet you, and so pleased the awards committee selected you to receive my award. And I'm just so proud of you. And I hope that this will help you in furthering your dreams. And again, congratulations.
Thank you.
I always hug people.
when I say I'm rich, I mean it. And when I say that my cup runneth over, I mean that too. And if there's sadness in my heart, it's because not all of us have someone to pick us up and take us where we need to go. But we have you, every one of you, who in your own way is picking up people.
This is a writing by Woodrow Wilson. And it says, "You are here to enable the world to live more amply, with greater vision, and with a finer spirit of hope and achievement. You are here to enrich the world."
I truly love this job, this organization. I love this opportunity of sharing with people. And when you stop to think about it, if we didn't have this wonderful staff, we wouldn't be able to accomplish any of the things that we're doing today. Our training programs, the opportunity to have help in solving problems. It's just wonderful. And when I come to a meeting and I see the people whom I truly love, it's just like a homecoming. And I'm so proud to be a part of it and to know that with just the plans that we have for the future now, that my people with disabilities, are going to have much better lives.
I believe with everything I am that we have a right to live and not exist. It was Oscar Wilde who said, "To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all. In the name of love, I thank you."
I thank you.
I thank you.